Hello everyone, and welcome back to Fableheim and the Grand Crusade of the Southlands led by Lady Repanse de Lyonesse. We resume where we left things off last time with our siege of Heretic or Groot or something. Already forgot the name of the title. It's fine. It's fine. Now, I could have just auto-resolved this, but we don't have what I would consider the strongest of forces here, because this is our first real battle with Yselda le Troibaritz, and I'm a little bit afraid. Just a wee bit. So we're going to do this ourselves. If you want something done right, gotta do it yourself. So they always say, right? Now we are going to be pressing forth for the first time into the territory... Whoops. Into the territory of the Lizardmen since Mogan's death. And to say that I am a little nervous about it would be an understatement. I am quite nervous about it. But you know what they say? There's no point being worried about it. You just gotta do what you can do. And go from there. Area effect. Boom. Let's go. We do have Antoine Wormkiller gaining forces in Sunderland. Sunderland? Preparing to hold against the wrath of Tic-Tac-Toe. This was easy. The Grail Relic didn't even do anything. Boom. Now, such a decisive victory. Maybe I just should have auto-resolved it, but you know what? It's fine. 43 kills in the Holyfield Trebuchet. Now, speaking of Trebuchet, I was thinking, what? I was trying to think of how I normally deal with Lizardmen, because we had an unfortunate defeat. Ooh, a Dawnstone. An unfortunate defeat with Mogan, and I do not wish to repeat that. We can get a Royal Pegasus. Nice. Nice. Hopefully you can't hear that person stomping around upstairs, but hey, if you can, just try to ignore it, okay? Just try to do that. Here's Antoine Wormkiller. His reputation precedes him. Now, we could call upon the Green Knight. That might actually be a good idea. But for now, we're holding off. Perhaps we shall use his strength. Sudenburg, this was called. Perhaps we shall use his strength to break the Lizardmen. Because when I was thinking about how I normally counter Lizardmen, the first thing that came into my mind was gunpowder. Cannons. Rifles. The whole shebang. And, guess what we don't have? Both of those things. We do not possess anti-large dedicated war machines, and we do not possess anti-large dedicated ranged units of any kind. We've already accepted their Valkyries. So, what I'm thinking we're going to end up doing is we're going to go wide. We're going to borrow the Lizardmen's... Borrow the Lizardmen and go wide. Is this desert or vampiric? Attrition. Vampiric. And that's because we have built the Vault of Nagash. A little bit of corruption for a lot of bit of power. I don't know if I should have done that, but I did it. We already have these, like, everywhere. So, there's not much more we can do. We can get this up to rank 5, but that's about it. Protector of the realm. I'm surprised they haven't attacked this yet. Tulaka! We'll find out soon enough. Yselda. I guess she's going out here. We're going to be attacking Mount Arachnos.
Paladin of Brettonian. I will lead by example.
Boom. The Paladin. Yselda le Troibaritz. She is joined by 2 Troubadours. I made that happen. We need more weapons, is what we need. I don't know how I feel about giving physical protection to Yselda. We could give it to her paladins. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Actually, no, we're going to give it to neither of you.
Yes.
Trick question. We're giving it to you. What's this one? Because Antoine, Wormkiller, as his name suggests, shall be a fighter of epic proportions. We are going to spawn Mogan the Devoted, who has returned to duty. Where are you? Here.
Blessings of the lady be upon you.
Blessings of the lady. Now Mogan, with Mogan, we are primarily going down red. Ooh, probably should have gotten this. We did get this, though. Probregus is nice, Rebanner. I love the Royal Hippogriffs. So we want 2 of those. We want this. And I'm thinking we're going to rock some Grail Guardians. This does give us 0 dedicated anti-large units, which could be terrible. Because, of course, we need some of those. But I just love the Hippogriffs so much. It's fine. It's fine. We need some army variations, you know? Just some. We can begin global recruitment of something. Sure. Why not? Pick up a peasant. Put it in our bag. Is there anything else we really want to recruit here? Not really. We want foot squires, but we can't pick those up here. We could try a Grail Relique. Do I want a Grail Relique? Immunity to Psychology could be pretty good. Because remember, the dinosaurs do have both fear and terror at their disposal.
The Lyonesse!
So I wouldn't be surprised if they tried to use that. We are going to also need another damsel for Mogan. Because unfortunately, his damsel of the beasts was slain alongside him. But do we pick up life this time? They're fleeing. They're afraid. Flee, you cards.
The lady calls me.
Oh, it was just besieged. It wasn't actually
In the lady's name.
damaged at all. In the lady's name, we chase down our foe. Do I really want to chase him through the entire world? Not really. I kind of want Repanse to just go. Sure.
Show no fear.
This is bold.
Justice.
But, we're being bold.
My will is
We're tired of being pushed around to ward save. Hello.
For Brettonian, for the
Ward save. So we have the Grail Worshippers. Yeah, we'll just put 3 points there. And with Bianca Beastslayer, which is hilarious because she's a damsel of life. It'd just be perfect if she wasn't. Aura of the Lady. I didn't realize that gave magic resist around her. I thought it was just for her. We have easy auto resolve.
Consume them.
I have mixed feelings about Pokeboys nowadays. I didn't originally. I might get rid of this for now. Maybe I won't. Maybe I will. Indecisive. Antoine. What are we doing with you, Antoine? We are joining forces. Over here. He was positioned there so that Talaka could not besiege us. But it turns out that Tic-Tac-Toe is not horribly interested in doing that. Rewarded. So Antoine could come deal with this now. We can leave that to him, I think. His Knights of the Realm.
Blessings of the lady be upon
Oh. Oh yeah, they died. So we have new names. Oh yeah, I should mention the other names. We have Company of the Silver Fox, as requested. And one name I'm throwing in, Company the Golden Fox. Boom. And over here, I have names for flyers because they've reached rank 9, and some were given. 3 of them were. I did have to modify them a little bit because they didn't fit. So we have the Blessed Sky Wardens, the Skywatch of the Southland, and the Holy Flyers of the Mirage. These are the 3 modified names. I hope they're still good. I did want to fit the original names, but again, not enough space. And then the Royal Air Force.
Ready.
I added in for fun. I'm not sure if I'm making fun of the British Royal Air Force or if I'm respecting them. Couldn't tell you. Couldn't tell you. Just grabbing that. The impenetrable pelt isn't terrible. 1 more and he'll become a knight. Excellent. This is Yselda le Troibaritz, who needs to level up a few times. Alright. Yselda. 1 more and she will be able to have actual knights in her service. It looks like if we're gonna have to go this way to stomp out some orcs. Some filthy greenskins. I wonder if this cursed jungle is actually just ruins or if it's Clan Moors. Clan Moors isn't dead, I don't think. It's strange to see this up here. This far north, anyway. The huntsman's going to war. Speaking of the huntsman, not sure why it takes me straight to Nagarond every time.
If we are not enemies.
We aren't enemies, but you're being tedious. We are improving. Why? Ruler's prejudice against the Chevaliers is minus 60.
High as of names that I pardon.
Well, that's great. The funny thing about the Tomb Kings is they are the only faction that likes great power. So as you accumulate wealth and whatnot, they actually like you. Which is bizarre.
I have seen your heart.
I could actually make it out here.
Stop pushing it.
Or what could I do?
Shall we?
Are we ready to declare war on Krokgar? Krokgar! Probably not. That seems dangerous. Hey, Tic-Tac-Toe, what are you up to? Not a whole lot. What about you?
Consider yourself lucky that we didn't send you to parley with the Dryads.
You're lucky.
Devotee of the lady.
I can't reach this just yet. I think Yselda's just going to go straight south. I think she doesn't care.
What is your behest? It shall come to pass.
I mean, going through the mountain is treacherous, but somehow we got to get here, right? Somehow, some way.
Repanse de Lyonesse.
I think Repanse is going to commit some unchivalrous actions here. By that I mean ambushing.
We are unseen.
We do lose 2 per turn. 2 chivalry per turn, that is. But I don't mind. I don't like him raiding in my territory, though. So let's go punch him.
Leaving.
Shall indeed be Antoine that does it.
Pious.
Am I satisfied with this? Do I need anything else? No. So we'll move over here and begin recruiting foot squires. I actually remember to change it. And I gotta remember to change it back. 50-50. Honestly. We could always change the decree here in Nagash, the Black Pyramid of Nagash, to try and lower the vampiric corruption, but I'm really not afraid of the vampiric corruption. I'm really not. Hey, look who's back. Back again. They didn't attack me elsewhere. The Savage Blow charge bonus, all armies. That's what I'm talking about.
Lord of Brettonian.
Lord of Brettonian.
Onward.
I don't think I'm in range. No.
The lady wills it.
Oh, you know what? We might just be able to smack him. Let's go smack him. We're sallying out with the garrison, because the Black Tower of Arkan has a pretty nifty garrison. Now, the only concern I have really is these Orc Boar Biggins? Orc boy boar biggins. They have a weird name. But they're not very strong. It's actually depressing how weak they are, which is one of the reasons Greenskin needs these guys, orc boar boys. One of the reasons Greenskins is in desperate need of an overhaul. They're just, they don't cut it. But that's fine. We'll shoot them down. We have a lot of peasant archers here. We have a wizard, a damsel of heavens. It's a little strange. Some Grail Knights.
Field Trebuchet!
Yeah.
Grey Knights!
Grey Knights.
What do you bid? Yes?
Let's see where our Pegasus Knights are needed. It's weird that we have two different
Smash 'em!
anti-large variants, but I'm not complaining. Actually, you guys are going this way. I already know where you're going. Da-da-da-da-da-da. What do we got? We have a leader coming in by himself. We have the boars looking to flank. Shocking. We have this. That's good. Watch this. And it was beautiful. It didn't do a whole lot of damage, but it was a good shot. It was a good shot. I don't really want them fighting that, if we can help it. Yes. Aw, they almost went into the spears. That would have been great. Charge the braced spears. What could possibly go wrong? What's this? Oh, convergence. I thought it was the comet. The comet is an incredibly powerful anti-armor spell, but it takes like 6 seconds to land or something. I guess you could just go into this mess. Why not? Let's go. I aimed this a little improperly. It wasn't too bad. Wasn't too great either, though. I don't know if shooting that's going to do me any good, but we're going to shoot it. The damsel's in there fighting. Making me proud. Go chase that down. Oh, this is a regular trebuchet. The reason I make that distinction is because the Holyfield trebuchet does not do friendly fire. It's super convenient. Super spoiled. We're gonna go charge this. Boy. I need you here. Not quite sure how to aim that exactly. I guess like that. That works, right?
Fire! Take the ground!
Yes, we're chasing down the Lord now, finally. Let's go. Charge into this. Look at these orc biggins. These guys deal a lot of damage. They're bigger in order. That was one of the most pathetic charges I've ever seen in my life.
Paladin of Brettonian!
Terrible.
Child of light, anon.
Child of Light. I enjoyed that game. I didn't enjoy having to install... Are you on your feet? Yet another... We can actually end it here, I think. Yet another... What do they call them? Client? You have to download Uplay to play Child of Light. Like, what the I even bought it from Steam and I had to go download Uplay. It's heresy. Oh, I didn't send these guys out after killing the catapults. Shows you how good I am at this game. We are in no need of money. We have 65 grand.
My reputation precedes me.
It is a little unfortunate that I've already moved with Antoine. Just a little. But I wouldn't have been able to strike him anyway. So...
Do you know who I am?
Mogan? I do.
Hyas.
You're gonna sit here. Dun dun. Did we just go... Nah, we'll do one of each. Why not? And I don't actually think we can build another paladin. What do we want? Are we trying heavens? Is that a thing we're thinking about? Discipline is actually pretty good. Okay, fine. We'll put in a Heavens unit. Oh, this hurts. I mean, Harmonic Convergence isn't terrible. Single target, though, that kind of sucks. Rolling Skies is really good, though. And this is really good. This is also not bad, the Curse of the Midnight Wind. This is the spell I thought we had, the Comet of Cassandora. It is just this massive ball from the heavens. You know what, we're just going to pick it up. Probably should have gone for the extra Winds of Magic, but pff. We're here to have fun, we're not here to win. He says as he tries to win. So we have one spot coming in for the Damsel, the Damsel. One for the Paladin, maybe. One spot empty. We are going to be able to recruit new Regiments of Renown soon. Soon, TM. Why are you... Oh yeah, you're being besieged.
The Lyonesse!
Oh, I still can't reach it.
Time to march! As you say.
I don't think I'm in reinforcement range, but we're going to find out. I am. Cowards.
For Brettonian, for the lady!
Hopefully we can chase him down and not have any issues. The good news is if they use the passageway to get over here, Yselda can give him a good slap across the face. So that positioning is actually much better than I thought it was. Seems good. We're going to begin a 5th army here in a minute. As well, there's Tic-Tac-Toe. I was wondering where you were. Now the real question is going to be, does Tic-Tac-Toe... Does Tic-Tac-Toe cross the ocean, or does Tic-Tac-Toe... Wait, what?
The lady calls me.
Huh. Well, we're kind of away from the sea at the moment. So we're going to pledge to campaign, I think. And this is rank 30, the final rank for heroes. Boom. Maximum training. Well, the good news is he used the underway. The bad news is he went the wrong direction. So...
Move together!
I'm just going to take your capital. Nah, seems good. Spellcaster.
Blessings of the lady be upon you.
I don't really think I need to chase him. I mean, anything he sieges, I can kill.
Hail, Brettonians! What can the Dawi do for you?
Moderate. Alright, yeah, go kill him. Thanks, bro. I'm gonna just head south now. Let's stop here first to pick up our buff. So we're immune to desert attrition. I don't know if there's any desert attrition around, but because I don't know. Loan, oh, that's a great name. Loan Dragon Dame. She'd really have a good place in the Antoine's army. Can't recruit paladins here. Alright. What do we got? Guess we can go with Virtue of Duty. I mean, our knights are practically unbreakable. Practically. 95, 85, that's basically unbreakable. Virtue of Noble Disdain. This knight has great contempt for those who eschew the martial value of meeting one's opponent face to face. Rituals of the Flame. We can't always have amazing traits, right? So that's good enough. Because when he gets his Pegasus, he becomes quite the missile target. So I'll accept it. It's fine. So you're on the move. Mogan is recruiting, which means we can pop up a new lord. I don't want another prophetess. Unless all of them are terrible. I mean, Virtue of the Joust isn't awful. I don't know if I want a level 1 Lord. But Virtue of Penitent is so good. Le Jongleur, Clovis Dubois, Gaithan Armistead, Sir John Tierwald. Isn't he the leader of something? Yeah, sure, whatever.
Do you know who I am? Protector of the realm.
It's easier to level up, I suppose, right? That's fine. It's fine. The unfortunate part is we're going to have to pick up basic knights, right? I might pick up an extra peasant because we're just using the yeoman. Maybe. 1,200 upkeep for a Grail Guardian. Yeah, no thanks. I'm good. I'm good, bro.
My reputation precedes me.
Where's our paladin?
Defender of the weak.
That was this turn. I mean, I knew that. So can't get this to rank 5 yet. Okay. Soon. We're 8 turns away. 8 turns away from getting Henry to rank 5. To level 5. Goodbye. Oh my god. Oh dear. So we killed a few things of Tic-Tac-Toe's army, and his army just became more terrifying. That's fair, right? I actually have never fought a Dread Saurian. When did they come in? Oh, they came in with... Yeah, they came in with the Hunts Marshal DLC, so I haven't fought them. Well, I hope the Dawi actually kill that person, so I don't have to do it.
Chivalrous. I will lead by example. Moving out.
By example. So we could pick up the Holy Wardens, or we could pick up the Knights of the Lionhearted. Sure. Because we don't actually... That's our anti-large. We have one anti-large. The Knights of the Lionhearted. Well, technically the Paladin's anti-large as well, right? That's a thing? That's a thing. What have I done? What have I done? What's your public order issue? Corruption? Yeah. So I might as well upgrade this because it gives adjacent control. I don't want to spend chivalry on that.
Repanse de Lyonesse.
That makes me sad. Sir Hamil de Buchon. Please continue your slaughtering.
For the lady.
We're going to go in and do this ourselves, huh? Melee defense and expert charge defense. The Beast Slayers already have that. They have charge defense versus Lars, so not expert. I will give it to a Foot Squire. It's fine, right?
In
Alright,
the lady's
let's
name.
go. This should be Henry's vow, I think. I hope. I hope I don't have to actually build siege weapons for it to count as a siege. Because technically this is a siege battle. We just have a siege attacker in our trebuchet. Oh look, a Tomb King setup. Who would have thought? Tomb King thing in Nehekara. Wow. My mind is blown. That's laced with sarcasm, just for clarification. Should it be? I don't know. We're gonna have some fun, though. This is gonna be good. This is gonna be good. Alright. Go kill that. Now the reason this is gonna be so good, in case you're curious, is we're basically just gonna go assassinate people. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. People are gonna get assassinated here. Oh, I didn't have my charge. It's fine. They're gonna come get this Orc Shaman. I want these guys to shut down this stuff. This crap. My behest is healing these things. Our archers are getting wrecked. It's fine. Where are... I should be shutting down these archers. I should be. But to say that I'm having fun doing otherwise would not be an understatement. You're on this door, right? I don't even care if she goes in at this point. Just let her kill. You're in the air, Sir Hemel. You're not supposed to be in the air, Sir Hemel. Okay, we're having some fun here. If that's the correct term. Don't think it is. I mean, we're not losing, honestly. We're kind of winning this fight. The Pegasus fight, that is. These guys are having a hard time. Victory is assured, huh? Keep our very expensive hippogriffs alive. So we've routed the trolls, and we're about to rout those things in a second. This door is still not down, but it's getting there. Door is down. Repanse! And the Beast Slayers. Let's go.
Repanse de Lyonesse! The lady's fury!
I want to see the Mr. Hemel go there. Actually, both of you go there. Go slaughter some fools. Oof, look at this. Come on, Repanse. I need you over here. Just to contribute to this execute. Oh, it's already dead. It's already over. Poor Sod. Oh, we have one more person to kill. That guy. See if we can get... Oh, it's over.
Your command! Brettonian needs me! My blade is yours!
It's over. But that was just getting started. Wait, why does Repanse have the Crown of Command? I don't want Repanse to have the Crown of Command. She doesn't need the Crown of Command. The Royal Pegasus Knights win, and it did work. 5 kills with the trebuchet. Their rock lobbers got more kills than my trebuchet. I don't know how I feel about that, honestly.
What was theirs is ours.
Minus 30, holy crap. Plus
What's
30.
theirs is the Lyonesse!
I can't believe I was contemplating raising a rank 4 settlement. Am I insane or what? Ooh, grazing pastures. Sure. Repanse. What do we want? We could go for the Engines of War. Now we'll go Guardians of the Lady. Even though I don't really think this matters, imagine having additional charge bonus on a unit that can always rear charge. That's a tempting thought. I don't really want Flesh to Stone. This used to be really overpowered. Is this still good? I don't know, we'll just go for scouting.
We have met before.
That thing was so broken that they had to nerf the crap out of it. Alright, elves.
Funem.
They were joined by Carrick Zorn. Where the heck is Carrick Zorn? Is this a siege? No. Good. Unfortunately, we don't have any flying units here, but we do have a trebuchet. This might be the last thing we do today, because we're already 35 minutes in. Now, the Wood Elves we have not fought yet in this encounter. I'm pretty used to fighting Wood Elves, though. They are an old world faction, and I've done a lot of old world campaigns. Not on the channel, but my own time. Fun fact, the first Total War Warhammer 2. The first Total War Warhammer was my very first Warhammer game. And I sucked. I was awful. And I almost refunded it because I just could not wrap my little tiny brain around how this was supposed to work. But I watched some YouTubers who knew what they were doing. Specifically Lionheart. And I figured out what I'm supposed to do. And I've been playing ever since. So hopefully that was an inspiring little tidbit of anyone can learn how to do this, no matter how ridiculous you are. If you only ever play MMOs and have no idea how this stuff works, you too can learn how to play. Hopefully I'm a little helpful. I don't know if I am. We are shooting. So these two, the two Troibaritz, I love that so much. The two Troibaritz do not have flying mounts, which is a little unfortunate. But, that's the way things be. We're going to have to shoot down the Hawk Riders, because I can't really deal with them otherwise. Just going to have to let them eat us for a little bit. Who's shooting me? Oh, yeah, they have stock. I forgot. So the way that the elves, the Wood Elves, work is they are incredibly powerful missile units. Archers, these things. And they have some of the most ridiculous ranged power you've ever seen in your life. Like, one of their things, is it the Deepwood shafts? Or something? Or the Silver Star shafts? Basically, they can shoot two things at once. And it's dumb. 2 arrows at once. We need to go here and help with the Trinken. But, yeah. I'm not very good at playing them, but I've learned a lot. Mostly watching multiplayer battles. I suck at them, don't ask me for any tips, but there are some people out there that are freaking terrifying Wood Elf players. And I also really enjoy like the aesthetic of the Wood Elves. Specifically, the Sisters of the Grail, not Grail, Sisters of the Thorn? Wood? Something. They're incredibly difficult to play, though. They just have so many... It's so micro-intensive, that's the word. They're like one of the most micro-intensive races in the game. Oh, my paladins aren't doing anything. Okay, they should go help with the Treekin then. Okay, now we'll shoot down those things. But Wood Elves also have a really tough start, like in the campaign.
We fight for Brettonian! Smash them!
So, you know. Good and bad, I suppose. We don't have any buttons to press here. No. Let's get the Pokey Boys behind the Treekin. The Treekin are tanky boys, but that's about it. By no stretch would I say that they're powerful, they're just tanky. Oh, you have a potion of foolhardiness for some reason.
Yes, my lord! Mounted yeoman!
We're gonna have to support here.
Take them down!
And of course we have this little pocket that's just been chasing my dudes around.
We serve our liege! Run, men!
Like how the prophetess is chasing people down. Yeah. You show them, Yselda. Chase down those trees. Punch those larger trees.
Go in your belly! Peasant bowman! Come on, stick and go!
These Wildwood Rangers are very similar to the Foot Squires. They're just less armored.
Squares!
So, we should have no issue cutting them down. Let's go face charge them. Why not? Actually, the Dryads should be weak to fire. Yeah, I think that fire weakness. They do. I should have been shooting the Treekin. Oh well. Oh well. This is a siege battle, so it looks like with this break, we are going to win. Look at that downhill charge, though. Oh, it's beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. You'll love to see it. I hope this Foot Squire isn't dead. For some reason, I had it in my head that we were the garrison, and I was like, yeah, I can just throw things away. 114 kills in these Wildwood Rangers. And we spent so many shots, well, rip. We spent so many shots on...
Wipe them out. What is your behest?
Troth complete. On the flying units that we didn't have any to spend on the things that were actually vulnerable. Oh well. Hard to hit. These two are going to have identical skill trees. Next vow. Campaign, probably. For more winds of magic. You two still have your vows, right? Oh, here we go. I'm probably going to campaign with both of you. Oh. Well. One of you. Did you get yours? Henry? That was a siege battle, right? Am I crazy? Do I have to build actual siege weapons? I hope not, because I just picked siege for a number of things.
Your behest?
So we might be stuck on that for all of eternity. Which would suck. Are we spending 4 turns here? I really don't want to. Oh, you know what I just realized?
Knight, do you take me for a Wazvik?
Hi, Dawi.
For this?
Who joined in the war that I just proclaimed, kind of
Devotee of the
all
lady.
willy-nilly. Nice to meet you. You aren't gonna come obliterate me now, are you?
I
Losing
serve
one
the
Foot Squire
lady.
wasn't terrible. Unfortunately, the Pokeboys aren't very good against Dawi. I want questing knights. But I don't have a questing vow. Let's pick up some knights errant. And call it a day. Once Antoine... What are we doing with Antoine? I don't know if we're ready to declare war on Krokgar, especially since we just declared war on Carrick Zorn. They can reach their pawns, but I'm really not afraid. I'm really not.
Do you know who I am?
I kind of need these guys to attack somewhere. They should, because they've lost all their settlements, right? You have no more settlements? No more settlements. Okay. So then we'll head towards Bagar.
Lord.
And position ourselves to strike, to eliminate the filthy greenskins, and then strike south. Unfortunately, Carrick Zorn's going to be a casualty, but that's fine. Because our true target, the filthy lizardmen.